Can I start?
Yes, Nana, you can start.
Okay. Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamotim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Shruti Smruti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krutav Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Chaiva Tato Jayamudirayet. Yeah, you can have the Gita chanting started.
Jai Gurudev, Sheila here. I will, according to Brahmaraji, I will chant up to 80. Then Savita ji or Bela ji will take up. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Ekadashodhyayah. Arjuna Uvacha. Madanugrahaya Paramam Guhyamadhyatma Sanjitam Yaktayoktam Vachastena Mohoyam Vigato Mama Bhavapyayo hi bhutanam Shruto Vistarasho Maya Tatak Kamalapatraksha Mahatmyamapi Chapyayam Evamedhyathatha Tvam Atmanam Parameshwaram Drashtumichhami te rupam Aishwaryam Purushottamam Manyase yadi tat chakyam Maya drashtumiti prabho Yogeshwara tato me tvam darshayatman mavyayam. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Pashya me partha rupani Shatashodha sahasrashaha Nana vidhani divyani Nana varna krutini cha Pashyadityam vasun rudran Ashwino marutastatha Bahunya drushta purvani Pashyascharyaani bharata Ihaikastham jagat krishnam Pashyadhyah sacharacharam Mama dehe gudakesha Yachanyad drashtumichhasi Natumam shakyase drashtum Anenaiva svachakshusha Divyan dadhami te chakshu Pashyame yogameshwaryam. Sanjay Uvacha Evamuktva tato rajan Mahayogesh.
Sorry, you got muted, Shilaji. Please unmute yourself. I'll mute everyone once and then you unmute yourself. Shilaji, you'll have to unmute yourself. Huh?
Yeah, I unmuted myself. I will read 7th.
Yeah.
Ihaikastham jagat krusnam pashyadya sacharacharam mama dehe gudakesha yachanyat drashtumichhasi natu mam shakyase drashtum anenaiva swachakshusha divyam dadhami te chakshuh पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् संजय उवाच एवमुक्ता ततो राजन् महायोगेश्वरो हरिः दर्शयामास पार्थाय परमं रूपमैश्वरम् अनेकवक्त्रनयनम् अनेकाद्भुतदर्शनम् अनेकदिव्याभरणम् दिव्यानेकोद्यतायुधम् दिव्यमाल्याम्बरम् धरम् दिव्यगन्धानुलेपनम् सर्वाश्चर्यमयम् देवम् अनन्तम् विश्वतोमुखम् दिवि सूर्यसहस्रस्य भवेद्युगवदुत्थिता यदि भासदृशी सा स्यात् भासस्तस्य महात्मनः तत्रैकस्थं जगत्कृत्स्नं प्रविभक्तमनेकधा अपश्यद्देवदेवस्य शरीरे पाण्डवस्तदा ततः स विस्मयाविष्टो हृष्टरोमान् धनञ्जय प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं कृताञ्जलिरभासत अर्जुनवाच पश्यामि देवांस्तव देवदेहे सर्वांस्तथा भूतविशेषसङ्घान् ब्रह्माण्डमीशं कमलासनस्थं ऋषींश्च सर्वानुरगांश्च दिव्यान् अनेकबाहुर्धरवक्त्रनेत्रम् पश्यामि त्वां सर्वतोऽनन्तरूपम् नान्तं न मध्यं न पुनस्तवादिं पश्यामि विश्वेश्वर विश्वरूप किरीटिं गदिं चक्रिणं च तेजो राशिं सर्वतो दीप्तिमन्तं पश्यामि त्वां दुर्निरीक्षं समन्तात् दिक्तान्लार्कद्युतिमप्रमेयम् त्वमक्षरं परमं वेदितव्यं त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानम् त्वमव्ययः शाश्वतधर्मगोप्ता सनातनस्त्वं पुरुषो मतो मे। जय गुरुदेव।
Yeah,
Jai
either
Gurudev.
Savita ji or Bela ji can take over now. Huh?
Yeah. Jai Gurudev. Anadimadyantmanantaviryam anantabahum shashi surya netram पश्यामि त्वां दीप्तहुताश्ववक्त्रं स्वतेजसा विश्वमिदन्तपन्तम् द्यावा पृथिव्योरिदमन्तरं हि व्याप्तं त्वैकेन दिशश्च सर्वाः दृष्ट्वाद्भुतं रूपमुग्रं तवेदं लोकत्रयं प्रविततं महात्मन् अमीहि त्वां सुरसङ्गा विशन्ति केचित् भीता प्राञ्जलयो गृह्णन्ति स्वस्तीति उक्त्वा महर्षि सिद्धसङ्गास् स्तुवन्ति त्वां स्तुतिभिः पुष्कलाभिः रुद्रादित्या वसवो ये च साध्या विश्वेश्विनौ मरुतश्चोष्मपाश्च गन्धर्वयक्षा सुरसिद्धसङ्घा वीक्षन्ते त्वां विस्मिताश्चैव सर्वे रूपं महते बहुवक्त्रनेत्रं महाबाहो बहुबाहुरुपादं बहूदरं बहुदृष्टाकरालं दृष्ट्वा लोका प्रव्यथितास्तथाहं नभस्पृशन्दीप्तमनेकवर्णं व्याताननन्दीप्तविशालनेत्रं दृष्ट्वा हि त्वां प्रव्यथितान्तरात्मा धृतिर्न विन्दामि शमै च विष्णु दृष्टाकरालानि च ते मुखानि दृष्ट्वैव कालानलसन्निभानि दिशो न जाने न लभे च शर्म प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास अमी च त्वां धृतराष्ट्रस्य पुत्रास् सर्वे सहैवावनिपालसङ्गैः भीष्मो द्रोणसूतपुत्रस्तथासौ सहासमिति योधमुख्यैः वक्त्राणि ते त्वरमाणा विशन्ति द्रष्टाकरालानि च दष्टाकरालानि भयानकानि केचिद् विलग्ना दशनान्तरेषु सन्दृश्यन्ते चूर्णितैरुत्तमाङ्गैः यथा नदीनां बहवोऽम्बुवेगाः समुद्रमेवाभिमुखा द्रवन्ति तथा तवामि नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राण्यभिविज्वलन्ति यथा प्रदीप्तं ज्वलनं पतंगा विशन्ति नाशाय समृद्धवेगाः तथैव नाशाय विशन्ति लोकास् त्वापि वक्त्राणि समृद्धवेगाः लेलिहस्येऽग्रसमान् समन्ताल् लोकान् समग्रान् वदनैर्ज्वलद्भिः तेजोभिरापूर्य जगत् समग्रं भासस्तवोग्राः प्रतवन्ति विष्णो आख्याहि मे को भवानुग्रहरूपो नमोऽस्तु ते देववर प्रसीद विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यन् न हि प्रजानामि त्वप्रवृत्तिम् श्री भगवान उवाच कालोऽस्मि लोकक्षयकृत् प्रवर्धो लोकान् समाहर्तुमिह प्रवृत्तः ऋतेऽपि त्वां न भविष्यन्ति सर्वे येव स्थिता प्रत्यनीकेषु योधाः तस्मात् त्वमुत्तिष्ठ यशो लभस्व जित्वा शत्रून् भुङ्क्ष्व राज्यं समृद्ध जित्वा शत्रून् भुङ्क्ष्व राज्यं समृद्धम् मयैवैते निहताः पूर्वमेव निमित्तमात्रं भव सव्यसाचिन् द्रोणै च भीष्मै च जयद्रथै च कर्णन् तथान्यानपि योधवीरान् मया हतांस्त्वयि जहिमा व्यतिष्ठा युध्यस्व चेतासि रणे सपत्रान् संजय उवाच एतच्छ्रुत्वा वचनं केशवस्य एतच्छ्रुत्वा वचनं केशवस्य कृताञ्जलिर्वेपमानः किरीटी नमस्कृत्वा भूय एव कृष्णं सगद्गदं भीतः प्रणम्य अर्जुन उवाच स्थाने ऋषिकेष्ट्वप्रकीर्त्या जगत्प्रहस्यत्यनुर्जयते च स्थाने ऋषिकेष्ट्वप्रकीर्त्या जगत्प्रहस्यत्यनुर्जयते च रक्षांसि भीतानि दिशो द्रवन्ति सर्वे नमस्यन्ति च सिद्धसङ्गाः कस्माच्च तेन नमरेन्महात्मन् गरीयसे कर्त्रे अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास त्वमक्षरं सत्तत्परं यत्। जय गुरुदेव।
त्वमादिदेव पुरुषः पुराण त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानं वेत्तासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वमनन्तरूप वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणा शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वा पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते। नमः पुरस्तादथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमोऽस्तुस्ते सर्वत एव सर्व अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः सखेति मत्वा प्रसभं यदुक्तं हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति अजानतां महिमानं तवेदं मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि यच्चावहासार्थमसत्कृतोऽसि विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु एकोऽथवाप्यच्युत तत्समक्षं तत्क्षामये त्वामहं प्रमेयं पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य त्वमस्य पूज्यश्च गुरुर्गरीयान् न त्वत्समोत्सत्यभ्यधिककृतो अन्यो न त्वत्समोत्स्यभ्यधिककृतोऽन्यो लोकत्रयेऽप्यप्रतिमा प्रभाव तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायं प्रसादये त्वाम् अहमीशमीड्यम्. पीतेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रिय प्रियार्यार्हसि देव सोढुम् अदृष्टपूर्वं ऋषितोऽस्मि दृष्ट्वा भयेन च प्रव्यथितं मनो मे तदेव मे दर्शय देवरूपं प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास. किरीटिनं गदीनं चक्रहस्तम् इच्छामि त्वां द्रष्टुमहं तथैव तेनैव रूपेण चतुर्भुजेन सहस्रबाहो भव विश्वमूर्ते. श्री भगवानुवाच मया प्रसन्नेन मया प्रसन्नेन तवार्जुनेदं रूपं परं दर्शितमात्मयोगात् तेजोमयं विश्वमनन्तमाद्यं यन्मे त्वदन्येन न दृष्टपूर्वम्. न वेदयज्ञाध्य अनेन दानेन न वेदयज्ञाध्ययनेन दानेन अनेन च न वेदयज्ञाध्ययने अनेन दानेन न क्षम्यताम् न वेदयज्ञाध्ययनेन दानेन न च क्रियाभिन्न तपो बिरुग्रैः एवं रूप शक्य अहं नृलोके द्रष्टुं त्वदन्येन कुरु प्रवीर मा ते व्यथा मा च विमूढभावो दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमिदम् अहं दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमिदम् अहं दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमिदम् मेदम् व्यपेतभिप्रीतमना पुनस्त्वं तदेव मे रूपमिदं प्रपश्य.
Hari Om. The 49th verse, first line. Mate vyatha macha vimoda bhavo drishtva rupam ghoram medrum.
अस्तु माते व्यथा मा च विमूढभावो दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमिद्रुम् मेदम् शुद्धं वा
Ghoramidrum amedam.
घोरमिद्रुम् अमेदम्
Correct.
घोरमिद्रुम् मेदम् मिद्रुम् अमेदम्.
The me
Okay,
has
go
to
ahead.
be a little long.
Go ahead.
व्यपेतभिप्रीतमनाः पुनस्त्वं तदेव मे रूपमिदं प्रपश्य. संजय उवाच इत्यर्जुनं वासुदेवस्तथोक्त्वा स्वकं रूपं दर्शयामास भूयः आश्वासयामास च भीतमेनं भूत्वा पुनः सौम्य वपुर्महात्मा अर्जुन उवाच दृष्ट्वेदं मानुषं रूपं तव सौम्यं जनार्दन इदानीमस्मि संवृत सचेताः प्रकृतिं गतः। श्री भगवानुवाच सुदूरदर्शमिदं रूपं दृष्ट्वा नसि यन्मम देवाप्यस्य रूपस्य नित्यं दर्शनकाङ्क्षिणः।
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Yeah,
The 52nd verse. Sudurdarshamidam Rupam Drushtavanasi Yanmama Deva Apyasya Rupasya Nityam Darshana Kankshinaha.
Anushtup Chanda only, Nanaji.
Correct. From now onwards till the end, Anushtup Chandaha only.
अस्तु सुदूरदर्शमिदं रूपं दृष्ट्वा नसि यन्मम देवा
No. Not Drushtvanapi. Društavanapi Yanmama.
दृष्ट्वा सुदूरदर्शनमिदं रूपं दृष्ट्वा नसि यन्मम दृष्ट्वा नसि यन्मम.
Yeah, here Sudurdarshamidam Rupam. There's no darshanam. Sudurdarshamidam Rupam.
सुदुर्दर्शमिदं रूपं दृष्ट्वा नसि यन्मम
Društavanapi Yanmama.
दृष्टवानसि यन्मम.
Correct.
देवाप्यस्य रूपस्य नित्यं दर्शनकाङ्क्षिणः देवाप्यस्य रूपस्य नित्यं दर्शनकाङ्क्षिणः नाहं वेदैर्न तपसा न दानेन चेज्जया शक्य एवं विदो द्रष्टुं दृष्ट्वा नसि मां यथा भक्त्या त्वनन्या. I'm not able to get the tune. Am I correct in the
No,
tune?
this is Anushtup Chandaha only. Bhaktya Tvananyaya Shakyaha Aham Evam Vidhojjana Jnatum Drashtum Cha Tatvena Praveshtum Cha Parantapa.
Bhaktya tvananya shakya ahamevam vidorjuna ज्ञातुम द्रष्टुम च तत्वेन प्रवेष्टुम च परन्तप.
Correct.
मत्कर्म कृन्मत् परमो मद्भक्तः. I'm not able to get the tune in even in Anushtup Brahma.
Again, this is also Anushtup Chandaha. Mat karma krun mat paramaha mad bhakta sangavajjitaha nirvaira sarvabhuteshu yas samameti pandava.
Astu.
She wants the tune actually. Mad karma krin mad paramo mad bhakta sangavarjitaha. Yeah, can go on.
मत्कर्म कृन्मत् परमो मद्भक्त संगवर्जितः निवैर सर्वभूतेषु यः स मामेति पांडवा. ओम तत्सदिति श्रीमद् भगवद गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्म विद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्री कृष्णार्जुन संवादे विश्वरूप दर्शन योगो नाम एकादशोऽध्यायः. अथ द्वादशोऽध्यायः अर्जुन उवाच एवं सततयुक्ताये भक्तास्त्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः.
Very good. All of you chanted nicely. I think
Then-
3 people chanted, is it?
Yes, Nanaji, 3 of us chanted.
Okay, very good. All of you did well. Okay, good. Now,
Dhanyavad for the opportunity, Nanaji.
yeah, good, good. Now, shall I take on 18th chapter Brahmara? Or you want to do some?
Yes, Nana. Either way is fine.
Okay. You do up to 15, leave it to me later.
Okay. For some reason, the first 2 verses are not showing up here. So I would request you to chant the first 2 verses
Done,
and then
done,
I'll
done,
take on from the third.
Okay. अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसंन्यासयोगः अर्जुन उवाच संन्यासस्य महाबाहो तत्त्वमिच्छामि वेदितुम् त्यागस्य च हृषीकेश पृथक् केशिनिषूदन श्रीभगवानुवाच काम्यानां कर्मणां न्यासं संन्यासं कवयो विदुः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं प्राहुत्यागं विचक्षणाः. Go ahead.
त्याज्यं दोषवदित्येके कर्म प्राहुर्मनीषिणः यज्ञदानतपः कर्म न त्याज्यमिति चापरे. निश्चयं शृणु मे तत्र त्यागे भरतसत्तमा त्यागो हि पुरुषव्याघ्र त्रिविधः सम्प्रकीर्तितः यज्ञदानतपः कर्म न त्याज्यं कार्यमेव तत् यज्ञो दानं तपश्चैव पावनानि मनीषिणाम्. कार्यमित्येव यत् कर्म नियतं क्रियते अर्जुन संगं त्यक्त्वा फलं चैव सत्यागः सात्विको मतः. न द्वेष्ट्य कुशलं कर्म कुशलेनानुषज्यते त्यागी सत्त्वसमाविष्टो मेधावी छिन्न संशयः. न हि देहभृता शक्यं त्यक्तुं कर्माण्यशेषतः यस्तु कर्मफलत्यागी सत्यागीत्यभिधीयते. अधिष्ठानं तथा कर्ता करणं च पृथक्विधं विविधाश्च पृथक् चेष्टा दैवं चैवात्र पंचमम्. शरीरवाङ्मनोभिर्यः यत्कर्म तत्कर्म प्रारभते नरः. शरीरवाङ्मनोभिर्यत् कर्म प्रारभते नरः न्यायं वा विपरीतं वा पश्चैते तस्य हेतवः. तत्रैवं सति कर्तारम् आत्मानं केवलं तु यः पश्यत्यकृतबुद्धित्वात् न स पश्यति दुर्मतिः. ज्ञानं कर्मश्च कर्ता च त्रिधैव गुणभेदतः प्रोच्यते गुणसङ्गेन यथावत् शृणुतान्यपि सर्वभूतेषु येनैकं भावमव्ययमीक्षते अविभक्तं विभक्तेषु तज्ज्ञानं विधि सात्विकम् तज्ज्ञानं विद्धि सात्विकम् पृथक्त्वेन तु यज्ञानं नानाभावान् पृथक्विधान् वेत्ति सर्वेषु भूतेषु तज्ज्ञानं विद्धि राजसम् अनुबन्धं क्षयं हिंसाम् अनपेक्ष्य च पौरुषं मोहादारभ्यते कर्म यत्तत्तामसमुच्यते
Ramana, I think we'll stop here.
Yes, Nana.
I think there was a question I could see in
Yes,
my
there's a
cell
question.
phone from Percy ji.
Yes.
He raised a question that I mentioned. Maya has taken casual leave. Okay.
Yes.
He wanted some clarification on that. What I meant to say is, amongst the karmendriyas, if there is any problem, like a paralyzed arm, that paralyzed arm, physically the arm is there, but the arm is not able to move by itself. That is, the sthola shariri, the jiva, is not able to give a command to the arm to move up and down and left and right, etc. That is because what I mentioned is Madam Maya has taken casual leave. Actually, the Sharira is Mayodbhavam, isn't it? Sharira is Mayodbhavam. And Bhagavan has mentioned Apareyamitastvanyam prakritim vidime param jiva bhutam mahabhavo yeyedam dharyate jagat. The jivatvam in this arm, for instance, has taken a temporary respite. It is not working. For a paralyzed arm, it is not working. The rest of the faculties are working. You are able to see that the paralyzed arm is not able to move by itself. You require your right hand to lift the left hand, which is paralyzed, to lift it up. By itself, it does not move. That's what I meant. Then another question he raised was regarding the pranas. He wanted some clarification. There are 5 pranas: prana, apana, vyana, samana, udana. Prana is for respiration, both for inhalation and exhalation, right? That is the prana. Apana is for evacuation. Apana is for evacuation. That is, when we pass urine, it is apana. When we pass stools, it is apana, right? And when we vomit, kind of, maybe there are 2 pranas coming in. One is apana, which is for evacuation, and this vomiting is a reversal of a physiological function. That is when udana prana comes in. So I think, I'm not quite sure, udana certainly comes in. Udana prana's function is to take care of the reversal of the physiological functions. Like when you belch, like when you hiccup, like when you vomit. And udana prana also is that prana, using that as the vehicle, as the aeroplane, spaceship, the jiva goes to the other worlds. Into that udana prana, all this, the sammam bonam of the sukshma shariram is as though folded in, and this udana prana works as a spaceship and goes away to wherever it needs to go. Then vyana is circulation. Whatever essence of the food is there, that is circulated all through the body. Not only that, Vyana does another thing. Supposing with your right hand, you are doing some hard work, some muscular, capacity you are exhibiting, and you are simply nicely hammering some nail onto the wall. Then this right hand requires more energy. That also Vyana Prana takes care of. It is not simple circulation. It is circulation based on the need also. Then Samana Prana is digestion. Whatever we eat, it is nicely digested. Udana Prana is a reversal of the physiological functions. And also towards the end, when the Jiva Pretya, he has to go to the other worlds, Udana Prana takes him. Now, did I answer Persiji? Persiji has come.
He's there, but maybe he's not able to speak, but that is fine, Nana.
Okay.
That was
Any other question? If no other question, I will go to the
Thank you,
15th.
Nanaji,
Ah,
for the explanation.
did I answer your query, Persiji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, 14th sloka. Adhishnanam tadha karta karanam cha pradhak vidam vividascha pradhak cheshta daivam jaivatra panchamam. Now, starting from this 14th verse, for about 4-5 verses, it is all about karma. Okay? All about karma, and Bhagavan's intention is to drive home the point. In all these karmas, the actor is not the Atma. Atma does not take part at all. It is for us to appreciate that Bhagavan went out to the way to give all this detail. So I am going to quickly run through this. Adhishtanam tadha karta karanam cha pradhak vidam vividascha pradhak cheshta daivam chevatra panchamam. These are the various causes based on which any activity can happen. Next verse, please.
so in effect, he is actually talking of the Stula and Sukshma Shariras here, isn't it?
Yes. The physical body means the Stula Sharira.
Yes.
Okay. Then the other Karanam cha pradhak vidam. The Karanam cha pradhak vidam will be the Karmendriyas, Jnanendriyas, Manaha, and Buddhi.
Correct.
And the Vividas cha pradhak cheshta. These are the 5 pranas. All right?
Yes. Only
In all
thing is,
these, there is no mention of Atma at all.
right.
If you people recollect, in the 5th chapter, in the 5th chapter, it is nicely mentioned by Bhagavan. Naiva kinchit karomi iti yukto manyeta tattvavit. And finally ending in guna guneshu vattanta parantu aham na kinchit karomi iti tattvavit manyeta. That tattvavit, the one who has known the truth of the whole thing, knows that guna guneshu vattanta. The gunas. What are the gunas? What are the gunas? Yeah, those are working in their fields of activities. Paranto aham na kinchit karomi iti tattvavit manyeta. Same thing Bhagavan is going to elaborate here. That is the 14th verse. In that there is no mention of Atma. You have got the Adhishtanam, Sthola Shariram. You have got the Karanamcha Pradhak Vidam, and you have got the Vividascha Pradhak Cheshta, and you have got the Daivam. In all these things, there is no Atma mentioned. So Atma is not the Karta. That is to be understood. Yeah. Next verse. Sharira
1 minute, Nana. There's one clarification here. When we
Hmm.
talk of this Daivam, the presiding deities.
When we
so
talk of?
When we talk of the presiding deities over here, Daivam, there are different deities for different sense organs and organs of action.
Correct.
Like Vishnu for the pada, Indra for the hands. So
All those
these,
matter. All
these,
those matter.
all those
Matter. All those
Huh.
are the Daivas, the presiding deities. It is because of the sun, who is the presiding deity for the Chakshu, you are able to see. It is because of the sun. It is because of the Vayu, the Sparshendriya works. Tvacho Vayuho, if you recollect Tattvabodha, Chakshushaha Suryaha. Tvacho Vayuho. Then Shrotrasya
big devata.
Devata. Granasya Ashvino. Isn't it?
Correct.
Then Rasanasya Varunaha. Varunaha. Like that, the Karmendriya Devatas also there. For Pani, it is somebody. For Pada, it is Vishnu, is it? For Pada?
Yeah, pada is Vishnu, pani is Indra, and
Indra.
Payo is Yama,
Yama.
and
Pastasya Prajapati.
Prajapati.
Is it not? All these
Correct.
things, all these are the deities. These are
So
the
these-
ministers appointed by Kitaya to do their functions. And that they do their functions will ensure you are a wholesome being. You are not a person with a paralyzed left arm and things like that. All these things are important, but in none of these Atma is mentioned. So Atma is not the Karta.
But I have one clarification here. This Daivam, they're all different names given. They're all like, they're also Mayodbhavam, isn't it?
These are
But
all
they
Maya Bhavan, correct.
So
If you
Brahma,
if you
Atma,
recollect, in the Lalita Sahasranamam, there is a mention. The mention is what it means is, from out of the nails of Lalitamma, the Dashavataras have come about. The fingernails of Lalita Mata, the Dashavataras have come out. What is that mantra? Narayana Dashakritihi. I don't know. You people must remember that. I don't know. What it means is towards the end, Narayana Dashakritihi. The Narayanas, Dashavataras are from out of the fingernails of Lalita Mata. All the Lalita Mata is who? Lalita Mata is equivalent to Durga Mata, which is equivalent to Maya. Lakshmi is Maya, Saraswati is Maya, Parvati is Maya, Lalita Maya, Durga Maya. All these different names for the same Maya. Karangulina Khotpanna Narayana Dashakriti. See, when I want that mantra, somehow it doesn't click. If it clicks, it does not dance on the tongue. What can I do? Karangulina Khotpanna Narayana Dashakriti. And this is what? Lalita Maya is Maya Janitam, Maya itself. And from that, from her fingernails, the Dashavataras have come. All these are Maya. So all these deities are Maya. But as long as you are swimming in the Ajnana ocean, all these are to be taken as though real. And in that as though real world, these deities are as though real. And they have got some governing functions. Like the Surya Deva takes care of your ability to see. All these things. Okay.
So what my question was, there should be a connect between these Daivam and the Atma, isn't it? It is because of the Atma that the Daiva exists.
There is no connection. There is no connection. Like this Rajju Sarpavat. The Rajju has not, now take Rajju as Brahma. Rajju has not undergone any modification, no change at all to become the Sarpa. But the Sarpa you have seen. Like that you are seeing the Jagat, and of which you are a part. And in your part, this Adhishtanam, Tada, Karta, Karanam, Vidam, all these things are there. You are Mayodbhavam, and so to all these things, and all the deities. Atma has no connection.
He is the stratum on which all of this is happening.
Atma, so kamayata, it's just about as though made a sankalpa. Bahusyam prajayeti, may I multiply. And with that sankalpa itself, everything happened, and that is how the Jagat. Atma did not undergo any change. Like the Rajju has not undergone any change. And the Sarpa was the Jagat available to you. Same thing here. More on this as the context arises. We will get back to that. Okay? We will get back to that. It is Brahma, Maya, Jagat.
Yeah.
Jiva, Ishvara, and Jagat. That's all. Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. There are only three things. That Ishvara is the one who is kind of governing the Jagat. And the Jagat is that Mayodbhavam. And Jiva is also Mayodbhavam. As long as you think you are the Jiva, forgetting your Atma Swarupa, your Swabhava is forgotten, you have to take the Jagat as real, as though real. And Ishvara is Bhinnaha, apart from you. Okay? Now, we will deal with this as we go by. There will be certainly context. We'll spend a lot of time on that. Shri Ravangmano Vidyat Karma Prarabhate Naraha Nyayam Va Vipaditam Va Panchayate Tasya Hetavaha. There are those 5 causes mentioned, no? Adhishtanam, Tadha Karta. Keep on counting. Adhishtanam, Tadha Karta, Karanam Cha Pradhagvidam, Vividascha Pradhak Cheshta. This is the 4th one. And Daivam Chayavatra Panchamam. These 5 are the causes. For those, Sharira, Vak, Mano, Yat, Karma Prarabhate Naraha. Yat karma, whatever karma, prarabhate, it is begun. Begun by who? By you. That karma prarabhate by you, it may be through the sharira, kaya. It may be through the vak, by the tongue, talking tongue, not tasting tongue. Then manaha. These 3. Mano, vak, kaya, karma. Manaha karma, vak karma, kaya karma. Kaya is shariram. Manaha is you know, and vak is known. Mano, vak, kaya, karma. Whatever is begun, Shariravang mano vidyat yat karma prarabhate naraha nyayam va viparitam va. Whether it is in accordance with dharma or it is an adharma karyam. Whatever, whether it is proper or improper, whether it is noble or ignoble, whatever karma, then panchete tani hetavaha. Those 5 mentioned earlier, adhishtanam, tadha, karta, all those 5, pancha etani hetavaha, they are the causes. For any activity you undertake with manaha, vak, and kaya. This is the substance of all karmas. All karmas will have to conform to those 5 causes. Those are the causes, mind you. And Bhagavan is going to say a little more regarding karma in the next few verses, which we will cover quickly. Shri Mano Biryat Karma Prarabhate Naraha. Because we should not get stuck with karma. We want to get rid of karma. You want to get rid of karma and become a jnani. And jnani only can do sarva karma tyagaha. Sarva karma parityagaha, not karma phala parityagaha. Sarva karma tyagaha. It is possible only through jnana. Only through the jnana, which will recognize Atma is not the karta. When it recognizes Atma is not the karta, Atma is not the doer, that means what? You are not the doer. When you are not the doer, no matter whether you do karma or you don't do karma, whether you do all the karmas, all those are parityagaha, iva bhavati. All those things will become as though they have been renounced. In the 4th chapter, there is a beautiful verse. Karmaniya karmaya pascheta karmani cha karmayaha sabuddhiman manushyesh sayuktaha krishna karma krita. Karmani akarmaya pascheta. The one who sees akarma in the midst of intense activity, he is sa buddhiman manushyeshu sayuktaha krishna karma krita. That is possible jnanena sarva karma tyagaha. That is it. So when such is the case, let's not spend too much of mimamsa on karma. Let's go forward. Shariravaং mano vidyat karma prarabhate naraha nyayam va viparitam va panchayate tasya hetavaha. These are the 5 which are the causes. Next verse, please. Okay. Tatraivam sati kattaram atmanam kevalam tuyah pashyati akruta buddhitvan nasa pashyati durmatihi. Akruta buddhitvan. Akruta buddhitvan means the buddhi is not done yet. That is, it is not mature. Immature buddhi. Pashyati akruta buddhitvan. The immature buddhi fellow, and he is called durmatihi. Sa na pashyati. The na is here. Sapashyati means he sees. You got that na is here. Pashyatya akruta buddhitvan na sapashyati. He does not see. He does not see what? He does not see the truth of action. The truth of action is what? Atma na kinchit karoti. Guna guneshu vartanta. This is the truth of the action. Tatraivam sati. When these are things like this, as explained earlier, the 5 causes, and whether you do kaya karma, vak karma, or mano karma, all these causes, they manifest, and without these no karma is possible. When such is the clear statement, tatraivam sati, when such is the case, tatraivam sati, kartaram atmanam, atmanam kartaram, thinks Atma is the karta. Atma is kevalam tuyah. Atma is all by itself kevalam. Okay? Kaivalya swabhavaha, kevalaha, that alone and nothing else. Nothing else includes karmas. Nothing else includes all kinds of projections. Kevalam tuyaha. Pashyati akruta buddhitvan nasa pashyati durmatihi. Whenever he sees Atma is the karta, that means he does not see the truth of karma at all. Next verse. Today also I may take about 5 minutes, Brahmara.
No problem.
Jnanam, yeah, that is the one, yeah. Jnanam karma cha karta cha shridhaiva guna bhedataha prochate guna sankhyane yadhava shrunuthanyapi. Jnanam. Jnanam is not the jnanam because of which you can do karma, sarva karma, chagaha, not that. It is the cognition. That cognition, jnanam, karma, cha karta cha. Karma cha karta cha. Karta is you. Karma is what? The action. Jnanam karma cha karta cha. Tridhaiva guna bhedataha. Because of the three gunas. It is trividaha. Prochate guna sankhyaane. Prochate means it is said. It is said. Where guna sankhyaane. This is where Kapila's Sankhya philosophy comes. Guna sankhyaane means in the reckoning of the activities of the gunas and things like that. Kapila Maharshi has contributed a lot, which is acknowledged by Vedanta as true. But beyond that, Vedanta does not accept. Because Kapila says, Atmaha or Nanaha. Atma is not Ekaha. He doesn't say. He says, your Atma is different, my Atma is different. Atmaha, Nanaha. He accepts the veracity of the Vedas. But Kapila does not accept God. Kapila does not accept God. He said the God is not required for Srishti. And this happens because of the three gunas. Pradhanam, he says. Pradhanam has three gunas. And the three gunas, when they are in equilibrium, then there is laya. When the three gunas get disturbed, then there is Srishti. That is how it says. But all those things are not accepted by Vedanta. Vedanta and Krutanta both are same. But Vedanta accepts the Guna Vibhagashaha of Kapila Maharshi. That is accepted. Prochite Guna Sankhyaane Yadhavachruna Tanyapi. Jnanam, the knowledge, Karmacha, the action, Kartacha, and the one who is the Karta. Here, Karta, don't misunderstand Karta as Atma. Karta is not Atma. Okay? Kartacha, Guna Bhedataha, according to the differences in the gunas, Guna Sankhyaane, that is the Shastra of enumeration of the gunas. This guna does this guna does that, etc. Tridha eva prochate is said to be as only threefold. Tani api, those, yathavat. Yathavat means as it is, just as it is unfolded by Kapila Maharshi in the Guna Sankhyaane, in the Shankhya Shastra. Shruno, listen, knowledge, action, and agent are only threefold according to the differences in guna. It is said in the Shastra of the enumeration of the gunas. Listen to those also, just as it is unfolded in that Shastra. Sarvabhuteshu yenaikam bhavam avyayamikshate avibhaktam vibhakteshu tajnanam vidhi satvikam. Here there is one other verse we have missed. Before the 19th, there you go to the 18th verse. One verse we have missed.
I don't know why this is showing.
No. There is, where is 17?
Yeah, correct. This is my double page thing. That is why it is showing like this.
Oh, this
Sorry.
left, right. Correct.
Left right thing
No.
is going on. You're right, Nana. We missed the 7.
Yeah. Yaschanaham kruto bhavo buddhir yascha nalipyate hatva pisayiman lokan nahanti nanibajyate. Yasya. See, earlier what was said? Durmatihi. Nasapashyat durmatihi was mentioned in the 16th verse, I think. When all these things are so very nicely expounded to you, even then he thinks Atma is the Karta. He is asab krit buddhihi, durmatihi. Whereas the one who has good buddhi and who is a sumati, what does he think? A jnani. A jnani is being talked of. Yasya naham krute bhavo. Yasya, for whom? Na aham krute bhavaha. Naham aham krutaha bhavaha. There is no I notion. I am the doer iti. That kind of a bhavana is not there. Hey, can you shift the text slightly to the left?
Yeah. We'll do that.
Left. That's it. No. Too much to the left. A little more to the right. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's doing me
All right.
dance up and down.
Maybe you have to reduce the font size, magnification. That's okay, leave it. Yasya naham kruto bhava, aham krutaha bhavaha na. There is no I notion. There is no aham karta notion. Yasya buddhihi, whose mind, nalipyate, is not affected, is not afflicted. Saha, that person, iman lokan. These people, lokan means not the words. The prajaha of the lokan. These people, hatva api, even though killing. Nahanti, it does not kill. Na nibajyate, neither does it get bound by the action of killing. The action of killing, as a result, that result does not get attached to him. So he is not bound by that. Who is that person? A jnani. Yasya naham krito bhavaha. Aham na kinchit karomi iti. Yukto manyeta tattvavito, in the 5th chapter. That kind of a person, even killing all the people in the world, he does not kill. He does not kill. This is called Prathama Malla Nyaya. Why this killing is mentioned? That is the ultimate. Even the act of killing also is negated in him. When such is the case, other activities are simply not possible at all. To highlight that, this is called the Prathama Malla Nyaya. When you want to beat the world champion in any activity like wrestling or like boxing, etc., you need not to fight everybody. You just need to fight the reigning champion and defeat him. And the reigning champion is prana or the lack of it. That is the champion. And you take care of that. Hatvapi iman lokan, killing all people. That is, all people together is the world champion. And even killing the world champion, you have not killed him at all. That is the Nyaya. It is called the Prathama Malla Nyaya. If you take care of the ultimate, all of the things inside that are as though taken care. Yasyanaham kruto bhavo, buddhit yasya nalipyate. His buddhi is not affected. Okay, he is a sadbuddhi. Unlike that other fellow, Durmatihi. Okay, and Hatvapi Saiman Lokan Nahanti Nani Bhajyate. This kind of a verse is there in the 2nd chapter. Veda Avinashanam Vidhi, Yayenam Ajamavyayam, Kadam Sa Purusha Padha, Kam Ghatayati, Hantikim. This Avinashi, Veda Avinashanam Vidhi, Yayenam Ajam Avyayam. Nobody can eliminate that ajam, avyayam, etc. That, then where is a question of anybody making any dent on that person? Where is a question of killing or causing anybody else to kill? Where is a question of hurting or causing somebody else to hurt? That question does not arise. Okay? Yasya naham kruto bhavo, buddhir yasya nalipyate. Hatva pisayiman lokan nahanti nibajyate. Yeah, I think we have taken 10 minutes extra. Wow, time is flying, eh? Jnanam jneyam parijnata. These two I know I have missed. This left-right inversion has knocked off 2 verses. I'll just stop after this. Jnanam jneyam parijnata. Trividha karma chodana, karanam karma katteti, trividha karma sangraha. See, as against the causes earlier mentioned, adhishtanam, tada, karta, etc. Those are the 5 causes for any action. Bhagavan is saying, apart from those 5 causes for any action, there are 3 impellers. Jnanam, Jneyam, Parijnata. Jnanam is that cognition. Jneyam is that object for you to cognize. Parijnata is what? Parijnata is you. Parijnata is Jnata. Jnanam, Jneyam, Jnata. That Jnata, Trivida, Karma Chodana. These are the 3. These are the 3, and Karnam Karma Katteti, Trivida Karma Sangraha. Karma Sangraha. These are the constituents of any karma. What are the constituents of any karma? Karanam. Karanam is the implement. Karma. Cha katteti. This karma means not the action, it is the object of action. Okay? Karanam, the implement, and the object you are trying to acquire and things like that. Karta, you are the karta. Trividaha, karma sangraha. These are the constituents of any action. Whereas jnanam, jneyam, and this jnata, trivida karma chodana. These are the impellers. Jnanam, jneyam, jnata, trivida karma chodana.
Impeller mean?
Impeller means the one who kind of is the, what do you call that? In chemistry, there is the, what is that term? Those things do not participate in the
Catalyst.
Huh?
Catalyst.
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 Correct. These are the
Right.
catalysts. These are the 3 catalysts. Without this, karma does not happen. Without those 5 causes, karma doesn't happen. Without these 3 catalysts, it doesn't happen. Imagine, I'll give you an example. You've gone to the garden and you have seen a beautiful flower, and you are generally forbidden to touch the flower, leave alone, pluck the flower. That is the rule. But it is so very enticing, so very fragrant. And from a distance, it is fragrant. And that jnanam, you have recognized that flower, that is jnanam. Jnayam is what? Jnaya vastu. The flower itself is the jnayam. And jnata, you are the jnata. These 3 are there. These are the catalysts. For what? Karanam. Karanam is what? The implement for achieving your object. Karma is that object. Object is that flower. Katteti, you are the karta. You are the karta. And you do what? How do you, supposing you are going against the law and you want to somehow pluck the flower, and you have encountered that gardener, and you request him, say, just only one flower. Please let me take only one flower. He says, and very grudgingly, he says, okay, and no more, don't ask again. And then you will pluck the flower. For plucking the flower, though you are the karta, what is the karanam for you?
Your hand.
Your left hand or right hand, whatever. Your hand, that is the karanam. The karma is that object, that flower. And you are the karta. Tridhaiva, guna sangraha, karma sangraha. These are the constituents of the karma. Right? Now, 19th verse. We have covered the 19th already, I think. You have to twist to the right. Right? Huh? Okay. Oh, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Jnanam karma cha katta cha tridhaiva guna bhedata. Prochate guna, we have seen this. This 19 we have seen. Prochate guna sankhyane yadhavachruna tanyapi. Just one more verse. Sarvabhuteshu yenaikam bhavam avyayamikshate avibhaktam vibhakteshu. I think we will take care of this tomorrow. He is talking of the 3 types of jnanam. Sarvabhuteshu yenaikam bhavam avyayamikshate avibhaktam vibhakteshu tajnanam vidhi satvikam. These, now from now on, Bhagavan is going to have the division between Jnanam, the three gunas, Dhruti, three gunas, Sukham, three gunas, Buddhi, three gunas, etc., etc. That we will see tomorrow, right? Sorry, I have taken a lot of time, right? Any questions also tomorrow? And tomorrow, Brahmara, you seem to have a lot of people who have volunteered for chanting the 12th chapter.
Yes.
But tomorrow, we are going to do 2 chapters, 12th and 13th. 13th, you can leave it to me if there is no volunteer. 12th, you seem to have a lot of volunteers. You take care of them,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti 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 He. I'm sorry, when I was chanting, the Udana Prana was active. I was having some hiccup and that kind of a thing. Hari Om, everybody.
Yo,
Thank
Hari
you
Om.
for the patience.
Hari Om.
Nana.
Hare Om, Nana.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.